Let us study about the representation of the trees. So representation of tree. So once we have this tree, how we are going to represent it in different ways. That is what is representation of trees. Are you connected with me till now? Is there any disturbance? Clarity? Clarity is there now? The communication, someone please respond.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Right. When we have this tree, how do we represent that in the memory? So what are the different ways of representation of tree? So basically, there are two ways in this when we represent the tree. First one is list representation. What happens in this list representation is a tree can be represented using list as shown below. What is that? The root node comes first. Write the root node first as it is. Then it is immediately followed by the list of subtrees of that node. It is immediately followed by the list of subtrees of that node, and it is recursively repeated for each subtree. That's what you should do. What is the left representation? First, a tree's root is written first as it is. Then it is followed by all the subtrees of that node, and repeat the same procedure for all the nodes. So it will be specifically clear when I take this example. Right? Using linked list, using node representation we have to write. Using node representation we have to write. So what I will do, I will take this tree, then I will take a separate diagram for this. Right? So when we have trees like this, how do we represent? How do we represent? So what the notion says, tree node comes first. First we call them seed. When you talk about list representation or linked list representation, every node should be treated like this. Now when this as diagrammatically here like this, you should write it like this now. What is that? A is the information part and this is the link part. A is the data part and this is what is the pointer part which points to the next node. Which points to the next node. Data part and the link part. So what the notion says, first write the root node as it is. First write the root node as it is. So what is the root node here? Root node is A. First you write it as it is. Root node is procedure step is we have written. Next step is what? It is immediately followed by a list of subtrees of that node. It is immediately followed by the list of subtrees of that node. So what are the subtrees of this node? What are the subtrees of A? For A, B, C and D are the subtrees. For A, B, C and D are the subtrees. That means it is immediately followed by the subtrees. So as you can see here, subtrees must be shown horizontally. Subtrees must be shown horizontally. That is first subtree. What it is? It is B. You should perform linking. Then what is second subtree? Second subtree is B. Then what is third subtree? Third subtree is C. They are immediately followed by the subtrees. So that is second part is over now. What the third part says? Third part what it says? Recursively repeated for each subtree. Repeat this for each and every node. So for B also, when you have represented A, B and C, representation is over. Now repeat this for B. When you consider only B, B is also having children. What are the children? E and F are children of B. That means just take this node down. You cannot show it here itself. That's why what we do, we just take this node down and represent the other nodes. This B itself, I am taking it down, write it here. What are the children of B? E and F are the children of B. So show them. E and F are the children. E and F are the children. F, is it having any children? F has no child, so keep it as null. There is no other node, it will be null. Similarly, when it comes for E, are there any children for E? E is having children K and L. That means take this E down, and represent its children E as it is. What are the children of E? Children of E are K and L. Right? Children of E are K and then followed by L. Is there any children for L? K is not having any child. K is not having any child and L is not having any child. As K is linking to L, write L as null. Why? Because there are no children after the L. There are no children after the L. So that means this node is successfully represented. This is represented, this is represented, and this is represented. Now for A, B's part is everything is over. Now come to B, node B. One second. It must be here. I have written wrong. It must be C. It must be D. That's it. Remaining part is it is C and it is D. Now come to the children of C. How many children C is having? C is having only one child. That is G. Just take it, drop down and represent. That is, this becomes first. This is second child and this is third child. Right? So there is only one child for this C. What is that? For C, there is only one child. What is that? G. G has no more children. Write as null. Write it as null. This part is over. Now come to D. Are there any children for D? Yes, we have H, I and J. So take this down here. As we don't have space here, I'll just try to take it down here. This node D is there. Write it as it is. How many children it has? H, I and J. Write three nodes. H, I, J, null. Right? H, when you represented all these, H has one child. So take H down and represent child M. Take H down and represent one child M and null. That's it. So that is how we represent the tree. That is linked list representation, or you can also call it as list representation of binary trees. List representation of binary trees. First write the child, write the main node, show all the children horizontally. Then repeat the same procedure for all other nodes. So this is what is called as list representation. This is what is called as list representation of the trees. Not the binary trees, because we have different representation of the binary trees which we will be studying later. Right? This is what is list representation. Second one is left child right sibling representation. So second type of representation is left child right sibling representation. Left child right sibling representation. What happens in this representation is the left pointer of a node in the tree will be left child in this representation. The remaining children of a node in the tree are inserted horizontally to the left child in this representation. The remaining children must be made horizontally. That is what is left child right sibling representation. Say for example, I'll take this tree. Let us see the second representation of this left child right sibling representation. For the given tree, let us write left child right sibling representation. What we are trying to write? Left child right sibling. Left child right sibling representation. Left child, right sibling representation. What the definition says for the left child right sibling representation, the left pointer of a node in the tree will be left child as it is. The remaining children of a node are inserted horizontally. So that is how this is. So I'll just show. First write the root node as it is. What is the left child of the root node? Left child of the root node is only left child you consider, that is B. That will be written as it is. For A is the root node. What is leftmost child is B. That will be as it is. And what are the remaining children of A? For A, remaining children are C and D. They will be represented horizontally. C and D. That is what is left child right sibling representation. Arrow mark I should not use. I am not supposed to use arrow mark. That will be using later. C and D. I hope you are understanding. Left child, right sibling. The leftmost child will be written as it is. The remaining children write them horizontally. And repeat the same for all the nodes. That is what is left child, right sibling representation. Now coming to B. Coming to B, how many children it has? E and F. So write the left child E as it is. Then represent F horizontally. The remaining children are, what step 2 says, the remaining children of a node in the tree are inserted horizontally to the left child in this representation. The remaining children are inserted horizontally. It must be horizontal line. Next come for E. What are the children of E? K and L. Write the left child as it is, K, and then write the remaining children, insert them horizontally. That's it. Insert them horizontally. As I need some space here, I'll take these two farther than this, C and D, because I need some space for representing those nodes. This is node C and this is node D. Now let us come for node C. Node C. How many children it has? It has only one child, that is G. So represent left child as it is and remaining children insert them horizontally. There are no remaining children, leave it as it is. There are no remaining children, leave that Z as it is. Now, coming to D. First write its left child as it is. What is left child of D? H is the left child. I will take and write the left child as it is because I need space there, that's why I am taking it like this. Left child of D, H as it is. And what are the remaining children of D? The remaining children of D are I and J. So insert them horizontally. I and J are remaining children. What is I and J are not having any children, so leave them as it is. What is left child of H? H has only one child, so treat it as left child and write it as M. When the notion is something like this, C is G, then it will be treated as left child only. If there is only one child, by default it will be left child. So this is what is left child right sibling representation. You can see here the same representation has come. This is the solution which earlier it was done. Whatever left children are there, write them as it is first to the left, and remaining children you insert them horizontally. Left child, right sibling. Similarly for node B, what are the children? E and F. So write E as a left child, remaining children, siblings, you write them horizontally. For E, what are the children? K and L. Write K as left child and remaining children write horizontally. For C, there is only one child, write G. For D, how many children are there? H and J. H, I, J. For D, write H as left child. I and J take them horizontally. For H, there is only one child, that is M. Left, write it as left child. That is what is left child right sibling representation. Next, we have third type of representation. So what is third representation? Binary tree representation. It is also called as degree 2 tree representation. Tree representation is also called as left child right child tree representation. Binary tree representation is also called as left child right child tree representation or degree 2 representation. That means maximum there must be 2 children. in that. You should not take more than 2. So how it is representation? How it is represented? Binary tree representation can be obtained as follows. That is, first thing, obtain the left child right sibling representation of the tree. That means first do this one. First you should get this. Obtain left child right sibling representation of the tree, which you have already done now. Obtain this first, then rotate the horizontal lines clockwise by 45 degrees so that it looks like binary tree. Second step, first step, obtain the left child right sibling representation of the tree. Second step, rotate the horizontal lines by clockwise by 45 degrees. That means first you should get this, whatever we have obtained. So what we have obtained, this is what is the solution. First you have to obtain this. This I will edit, delete this. Right? Now first step is this one. For degree, for binary tree representation, first you need to obtain this first step, which already we have done. Right? What is second step? Here, third type is extension of first type. The third type is extension of second type, because what it says, first obtain the left child right sibling representation of the tree, which already we have obtained. Here. Now, what is second step? Rotate all the lines horizontally clockwise by 45 degrees. Rotate all the lines clockwise by 45 degrees. That means once we have this representation, I'll take it here because we need space for that. Right? When we have this left child right sibling representation here, for explanation purpose, I am taking it here again. This is same itself whatever we have obtained. What I am trying to do here is rotate all the horizontal lines clockwise by 45 degrees. Horizontal lines you have to rotate. Write the root node as it is. Write these lines as it is first B. For B, what are the horizontal lines? C and D are the horizontal lines. That means you have to go on rotating from the right side. The horizontal lines must be rotated so that they will become 45 degree. They will be rotated at 45 degree. That means when you rotate this C by 45 degree, it becomes like this. And then G is as it is. Then for E, it is as it is. This F is horizontal lines rotated by 45 degree. It becomes as right child. Similarly for E, what is left child? K is the left child. What is horizontal line? L. Horizontal line, rotate it and make it by right child by 45 degree. We are just rotating them by 45 degree. Right? When it comes for C, what is the horizontal lines? D. Rotate it and make it by 45 degree. Only one time rotation. When you rotate this, it doesn't mean that it will also get rotated. No. Only horizontal lines must be rotated, not other lines. For D, what is the left child? H. Write it as it is. What are the horizontal lines? This and this is the horizontal lines. So rotate it by 1. I. Only the immediate joining horizontal line will be rotated. For H, it becomes I. Right? Then for I, rotate the horizontal line. For I, what is the horizontal line? Only one horizontal line is there. Rotate it and make it becomes right child, J. Then for H, M is left child as it is. So that is what is simple. What we have done, we have first obtained left child right sibling representation, then rotate all the horizontal lines by 45 degree. Only once you have to rotate, that's it. If you can compare these two figures, you will come to know what is the difference between this and this. Only the horizontal lines have been rotated by 45 degrees. Only the horizontal lines have been rotated by 45 degrees. And this is what is the solution, what we have obtained. Here you can make out with this. That is what is degree 2 or binary tree representation. There is no, for first beginning, by looking at this, you may feel complications, but that is easy. Only you need to rotate the horizontal lines.